The Comelec proclaimed the 12 winning senators in the May 13 polls this morning. But before we get to that story, we begin tonight with News 5 correspondent Bev Verdera live at the PICC for the proclamation of the winning party lists. Bev? The winning party. Bev?
Robbie, 51 party list organizations have already been proclaimed tonight, with their nominees filling 61 seats in the House of Representatives of the 18th Congress. The party lists that have garnered 2% of the total number of votes in the recent polls are guaranteed one seat in the House. The Comelec, however, has a different formula in determining the number of seats that will be allotted to parties that got more than 2% of the votes. The top 14 party lists assured of one seat in Congress are ACT CIS, Bayan Muna, Ako Bicol, Sibak, Ang Probinsyano, One Pacman, Marino, Probinsyano Ako, Senior Citizens, Magsasaka, APEC, Gabriela, Anwaray, and Co-op Natco. The Comelec has a pending resolution regarding Ronald Cardema's petition for substitution as a nominee for Duterte Youth, a winning party list. The Comelec is also aware about complaints that the party lists are no longer run by marginalized sectors. The Comelec Unbank is currently studying the issue along with the strengthening of laws against vote buying.
As far as Comelec is concerned, ang aming concern dyan is more on the registration, accreditation, and then yung pagpo-proclaim ng party list. So, doon lang yung limit namin for the party list system. Pero mayroon kaming binabalak na siguro maglalabi din kami na baka pwedeng ayusin naman ng Congress yan. Isa sa inaaral namin na pwede namin i-propose is diinan yung vote buying. Kasi yun yung sana magkaroon ng separate legislation or batas on the vote buying. And then pangalawa yung party list. Inaaral namin yung mga pwede naming i-propose on how to enhance pa yung party list system na sana babalik siya sa magiging marginalized representative.
The Comelec reminded the newly elected officials to submit the expenses they incurred during the campaign.
Isama nyo yung mga expenses ninyo para sa online campaigning, which means kasama ang information tungkol sa mga contractors, sino ang nagsalita para sa inyo online, kung meron kayong mga ginamit na mga influencers na paid. Alright? Kami naman sa ganang amin sa Comelec, i-check din namin yung mga expenses ninyo against the standards that we know exist. No? Industry standards, we're talking about standards for how much ads cost, in what medium, and ads of what nature. Manalo, matalo, tumakbo o hindi, all of the candidates will comply. Because if they don't, well, there will be consequences.
Robbie, the proclamation has already ended. Earlier, Comelec has announced the number of seats that will be given to the party list. ACT CIS, together with Bayan Muna, will have 3 seats, while Ako Bicol, Sibak, Ang Probinsyano, One Pacman, Marino, and Probinsyano Ako will all have 2 seats. And Senior Citizens, Magsasaka, APEC, Gabriela, and the rest of the party list groups that won the election will have 1 seat each. Robbie?
Bev, just to clarify, did we see National Youth Commission Chairman Ronald Cardema at the PICC? What is the status and the update on his substitution petition?
Yes, Ronald Cardema was seen in the premises, although Comelec has earlier announced that they don't have the decision yet with regards to his petition for substitution. But according to spokesperson James Jimenez, maybe he is just acting upon the petition that he has submitted. But as of now, the Comelec has no resolution yet or no decision yet with his petition.
Maraming salamat, Bev Verdera, reporting live at the PICC. After more than a week of waiting, the Comelec has finally proclaimed 12 winning senators, the majority of whom are allied with the President. Maricel Halili has the story.
Ang ating mga bagong halal na senador ng Republika ng Pilipinas.
After Comelec Chair Sheriff Abbas read the resolution of the National Board of Canvassers, all 12 winning senators were asked to come up on stage one by one for the proclamation. First on the list was Senator Nancy Binay at number 12. Binay was with her parents, husband, and siblings except Makati Mayor Abby Binay.
Parang ako nanganak ulit. Kasi sa sobrang haba ng labor. 2019 election is more of parang heartbreaking on my part. Kasi nakakalungkot dahil ang hindi nakapasok ay yung kasama ko since 2013. Magkasama kami ni Senator JV.
Next in line was Bong Revilla at number 11, followed by Senator Coco Pimentel and Francis Tolentino. In the 8th spot was Amy Marcos, who left a message for her critics.
Lagi naman ako hit with so many issues punching bag naman. Ayos lang. Sanay na yung mga pamilya namin. Lahat ng mga basher, mga hater, yung mga galit sa amin, wag na kayong matakot sa akin kasi hindi naman ako mapaghigante.
She was followed by Lito Lapid, who still refused to talk to media. Senator Sonny Angara is at number 6, followed by Ronald De La Rosa, who challenged his bashers to take IQ test with him.
Yung mga tao na mga bitter lang yun. Hindi ako magaling mag-English, hindi ako magaling mag-Tagalog. Yan ba'y kabubuhan? Kung sino yung nagcha-challenge sa akin na bubo ako, sabay tayo mag-take ng IQ exam.
Returnee Pia Cayetano is at number 4, followed by former Special Assistant to the President Bong Go at number 3. It is notable that Go was proclaimed without his family.
Kasi biglaan po itong proclamation, so hindi po ako handa. Sabi ko, pupunta na lang sa nasunugan. Dumaan ako rito, tinawagan kami kagabi na mag-proclamation daw. Wala naman po dito yung pamilya ko.
Senator Grace Poe got the 2nd spot. It is not yet clear what committee she'll be handling, but Senate Blue Ribbon remains to be an option.
Hindi kasi diba ang Blue Ribbon ng merong oversight powers pagdating sa lahat ng mga nangyayari sa gobyerno, pagdating sa paggawa ng kanilang trabaho, kung may korupsyon. So maganda sana, isang independent.
Last to be proclaimed was Cynthia Villar, who got the highest number of votes. In a photo opportunity, all winning senators posed with a signature Duterte fist bump except Poe and Binay. But even if majority of the winning candidates are allied with the president, they refuse to be called a rubber stamp.
Hindi sila masyadong kampante sa charter change, di ba? There are so many presidents who move for charter change, hindi naman nag-succeed. May takot sa change, di ba?
I'll make sure of that. Hi, ma'am. Hindi sunod si Bong Revilla.
Mukha ba akong rubber stamp? Senador po ako. So, wala pong rubber stamp dito sa Senado.
The term of the new batch of senators will start on June 30. For News 5, Maricel Halili, we are One News.